Ooh, did that count? Uh-oh. Did that count? It did. Okay. So we'll be great. As long as the duck's popping out eggs, we'll be fine. Did you try putting... Yes. Yeah, I tried that and it did not work. Unfortunately. Okay, let them out. Nice, we got some roe. Fantastic. Get this all watered. It totally worked, you just messed it up. No, I wish that was the case. That it did work, but sadly it did not. Grab all these grapes. Okay, how's our water doing? Be able to get all these watered. Sweet. It's like we finally have maple syrup to give the sturgeon. Still such a weird request. He gambled again. Wouldn't surprise me, but he doesn't realize there's video evidence. And since she edits the videos, I'm busted at some point. Yep. Yep. That'd just be how it be. Alright, let's throw this maple syrup in here. Whoa. Wow. Okay. I got very jumpy. Alright, let's collect all this. Yoink. Alright. Let's put some more in there. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, we need to go grab our axe. Just sell all those for now. Yes. Definitely put those in the wrong thing. There we go. So. Everything must go. Dump these in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to look in like 10 different places for the eggs because I've stashed them everywhere like a silly person. Alright, let's go pick up our axe. Do we have any geodes? 2? That doesn't really seem worth the effort. Sweet. Okay. Let's drink some coffee. Run down to the beach real quick. We can find the shell. We can finish another bundle. Yeah, the forage has been very light in the fall. Yeah, it wasn't worth coming down here. Jeez. Alright, we do need coral eventually for one of our crafts. I think for the beach totems. So, not the end of the world, I guess. Oh, we should have brought our prize tickets. Dang, I didn't think about that. Well, such is life, I guess. Whack, whack. Where are we stashing the coral? That's the real question. Here? Yeah. Okay. You know what? Go get the prize tickets. Can we make a keg? We do have oak resin. Maple syrup for the beehives. Okay. And then what do we need? Pine tar makes the loom. Also makes speed grow. Huh. So pine tar is really not all that great. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, pine tar's not all that great. Um, we really just need a ton of oak resin and maple. Okay. Hmm. It's a bit of a bummer. Wood, copper, iron, and oak resin. Okay. Gotcha. So we might want to change the trees we have. In our little orchard. We may just do a bunch of oak so we can make a bunch of kegs. Need a walleye. Yeah. Not gonna fish up a walleye for you, lady. Alright. Let's get these sweet prizes. A peach sapling. Nice. Yo, what is that? 10 mixed seeds. That's a little bit of a bummer. Yo, look at that giant bed. Sweet. This ticket system's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Bears fruit in the summer. Only grows if the 8 surrounding tiles are empty. Okay. So we will plant that probably when we get the greenhouse. We'll just fill it with fruit trees. Maybe. Maybe. Might just make a fruit tree orchard, and they just bloom when they bloom. Call it good. Okay, so what is this tree? Just a different style of tree. Gotcha. Greenhouse is good for one thing only, blueberries. You're a blueberry fiend, sir. You're not wrong, though. You're not wrong. Although we may fill ours with ancient fruit and star fruit. Okay, let's put this in here. Yeah, I do have some food on me. Alright, we're gonna cut as many trees as we can today. Or something to brew alcohol. Yeah, I think what I used to do in the past, is I'd just fill it with star fruit and ancient fruit. And then we'd have an entire shed full of kegs to turn it all into wine. I think that's what we used to do. I don't know. The last couple times I played this, I min-maxed so hard that I burn out before the end of year 2, I think. But I was also sitting on, like, you know, 3 million gold or something. Which at the time, there was nothing to spend it on, so it was kind of pointless. But now they've added in a bunch of stuff that costs like 250,000 and stuff like that, so there's actually things to spend it on, which is great. And this new book system is really cool. Which didn't exist the last time I played. Where you can get the permanent unlocked buffs. Like faster move speed and faster move speed through crops and stuff. Very cool. Definitely dig the buffs. Adds a cool little element. More broccoli seeds. The game really wants me to plant broccoli. Yeah, so check this out. Where is it? It's special items and powers. So we have one that gave us just +1 defense. We have one that gives us felled trees have a 5% chance to yield double wood. Fishing treasure chests have a chance to yield row, and monsters have a small chance to drop double loot. No, yeah, so we got there was a crazy event where we got green rain, and it spawned trees everywhere. Everything was covered in moss. It was really cool. It was a very cool event. And some of the trees are actually still covered in moss. And moss is a whole new thing. Like, moss wasn't in the game the last time I played, so it's a whole new kit and a boodle. Just a normal event now. Yeah, I think it's basically the same as like the fairy and the meteorite and all that. Like, it's just a random thing that can happen. Moss wasn't in the game the last time you played, yeah. Yeah, you can get like you can do mushroom stumps and all sorts of crazy stuff now. Lots of stuff. Really excited for whenever he puts out his next game, Haunted Chocolatier. I think he said on a Twitter post that it's gonna be like double or triple the size of Stardew. I mean, there's like whole new areas in this game that came out in patches that I have no idea. I've never been to them or seen them, so very excited for all that too. Okay, let's chop these trees down because they will be in the way of our fish. Got a mystery box out of a tree. Nice. Also, random things drop like clothing now, which is weird. Not sure how I feel about all that. How we got this sweet pirate hat. And I'll probably never take it off. Okay. Wow. Actually got quite a bit of wood from that. Nice. That should last us a little while. Very nice. Ooh, looks like we got a couple mossy seeds. Also great. Nope, in here. Okay. Can't remember where I've put half of my stuff. I have too many boxes. Alright. We need to shut the coops before I forget. Did you have mushroom logs last time you played? That was new for me as well. Yeah, I definitely didn't. That is for sure. I don't think... Chris probably didn't either, because he said you need moss to craft them. He said he didn't have moss in the game this time. Man, look at that. Look at that income from the row. That's crazy. Just passive. Completely passive. That was for Chris. Yeah, I know. I know. Day 18. You know what we forgot to do? Shit. Today is the last day. I have got to get a sunflower seed. Cloudy. Spirits are very displeased. Alright, we're gonna be chopping wood anyway, I think. Winter's almost here. Make sure you're prepared to feed your animals. Yep. Grab one of these. Oops. That in there. Nope. No. No, sir. Thank you. Okay. Here. Okay, we'll sell the caviar. Grab the horse. Yeah, or get lucky with the gypsy. Yup. Out of context, that sounds really weird. Oh no, our duck did not create an egg. You failed me, duck. Probably upset that it finally laid one and then I just took it and ran off with it. Forgot my milking pail. Boy. I'm so disorganized in this playthrough. My goodness. Cranberries are ready. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. We have one introvert cow and one extrovert cow. Nice. Okay. We've got... Okay, we need to grab seeds. Go ahead and plant another round of those. Let's dump this off. Pier is not open yet, so... Let's get all this over with first. And they definitely, like, once you hit level 8 of a skill, it definitely takes a good chunk of time to get to the next level. I think we've been level 8 foraging for a while now. We really want to hit 10 before winter, so we're going to have to work on that. We also still need to find the yam, the ice yam. So we're gonna have to go back in the mines for that. Back to the pit. We also need to harvest this mushroom tree before we forget. Little bloop bloop ASMR. There you go, chat. Drink it in. Okay, that's all you get. Sorry. Get another iridium sprinkler tomorrow. And then winter is where we will lay out our farm for the future. Get all the paths down. Get everything mapped out for year 2. Okay, this away. here. Okay. Sell all the cranberries. Okay. We are sitting on a ton of just extra stuff. A bunch of extra forage and stuff that we could sell if we ever get in dire straits with cash. Okay. Nothing there. Let's go... Where'd my horse go? There it is. Let's go to Pierre. Let's get this sunflower seed before I forget again. Caroline would like someone to fetch a super cucumber. Ooh, that's something else we need to do. We need to catch a cucumber. A regular super cucumber. Sea cucumber, rather. Where is that at? We have to catch it pre-7 o'clock. Okay. Can we catch that in winter? We can. Okay, I may not worry about it then. Do we give our super cucumber to Caroline? The one we're saving? That is more than we would get for it if we sold it ourselves. I don't know who Caroline is, though. I pay no attention to the villagers. AB Gaming, hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to some cozy Stardew. I hope you all are having a wonderful Thursday. It's Thursday. I am so I'm so out of it this morning. The coffee has not set in yet. Thank you for the follows. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How was your stream? Sunflowers. That's what we were doing. Sunflower seeds. Let's do 5. Sure. I said it right? Yes. It's very rare that I say anyone's name right, so hey, I'll take that. Stream was great. Awesome. Awesome. What else do we want to do? I think we just need the sunflower seeds. Were you also playing Stardew? You were? Nice. This game is so good. Spring year 2? Awesome. I think our goal is to finish up fall today. It has been, years since I played last, so, we're getting to experience all of the new crazy stuff like the moss and the green rain and, all these new recipes and stuff. It's crazy how much got added. I have a horse already? Yeah, I am a bit of a min-maxer in these kind of games.